Hi guys, I wanted to make that quick video to properly introduce myself because I've talked to some of you already on the phone for typings and everything, but I feel that for the rest of you it was nice if I could, speak a little bit about why I launched Birdy and what is the story behind it and everything. So it's gonna get a little bit personal, but I mean that's okay. We've all been there, I guess. So when I was 17, I was living in Paris and I had a very low self-confidence, I guess, like all the young women of my age. And I've started to date a guy for 5 years. And this guy never understood me, even after 5 years. So we were so incompatible that it really fucked my mind, because I really thought I was the problem and that I was weird, and I wanted things that were unbelievable for most of the people. But after, when I finally broke up, and that I started to date other people that were so nice and so understanding and just so more aligned with myself, I started to understand that there really are some people out there that are where it's gonna be complicated, and there are some people where it's gonna be easy, and I really wanted to share that. And I think that the reason why I really put all those efforts, because I've left my hometown, I am living in San Francisco, and I'm really putting all the efforts to make that a great startup, is because just after I broke up with the guy I talked about, I had an accident where I broke my spine. Like, I fell off a horse, and so I could have lost my legs. And like, when you just realize that, then there is no coming back. You realize that you have only one life, that there is no time to waste just trying to please the wrong people, and that actually what is important is yourself. You need to know yourself, to love yourself, to accept yourself, and so you won't lose time just allocating your time to the wrong people. So this was really the push to leave everything and to really make something big. But I feel it's because I've discovered something that has been enhanced by my accident, and that now my mission in life is just to make people realize what I've realized, and that we all need to make that work on ourselves before to take any decisions. And so I think Birdy is a real good way to make that work before to get engaged with any people. And it's really important because people can have a lot of influence in our life, people we surround us with, either good or bad. But when it's bad, it's really hard to take a step back and tell them that you don't want them anymore in your life. So, but obviously we're talking about extreme cases right now. Like I'm talking about toxic people. But normally all situations can get better if both of the people are healthy and willing to make an effort to understand the other. Then everything is possible. But you need to, even when it's like healthy situations, you need to have your boundaries. You need to be clear about what you want, what you need, and don't make concessions on what is important for you. So so yeah, I think that's really the core of what I want to do with Birdy, is to make people realize that. So I think that if you're interested in Birdy today, is because you're aligned with what Birdy is, and you want to get to know yourself better. You want to be able to understand the others better, to maybe, make a healthy effort to better relationships, and, to just be someone that is more in phase with who you really are. So I'm really happy that you are here, following Birdy and waiting for the app, and yeah, I mean, we are also looking for testimonies of people who are in couple right now with someone that is really compatible. I mean, where they feel really understood and like really healthy relationships. We would love to have to hear about it, and also if you are single, or if you were in a previous relationship that was a fail, basically, like someone very incompatible, or someone you really felt you had to explain yourself so much to be understood. We are also interested to know your story, because we want to share experiences so that people learn about them. So I put a story just after this one where you can tell us what it was, the couple, the MBTI couple. So I hope to hear your stories soon, and that we will be able to talk about it. Can't wait, and a lot of hugs and kisses, and